You know, it's wild what's happening with Black entrepreneurs in Atlanta right now.
Oh, you're talking about the DEI cuts at Target and other big retailers?
Exactly. Did you hear about Carlton Mackey and his brand Black Men Smile? He had this huge opportunity with Target's Black History Month collection last year.
Right, and now things are changing dramatically.
Yeah, it's like one minute his products are in nearly 2,000 stores, and the next, Target's pulling back on their DEI initiatives. It's got to be a tough pill to swallow.
It's not just him, though. A lot of entrepreneurs are feeling the impact.
Totally. And Mackey's response, he's joining a nationwide boycott of Target starting March 5th. That's a bold move.
Do you think boycotting is the right approach here?
Well, it's complicated. On one hand, it's an act of self-love and taking a stand. But on the other hand, there are Black-owned brands still on Target shelves.
Like Play Pits by Chantel Powell, right?
Exactly. She's got her natural deodorant line in over 390 stores. Boycotting could hurt her business.
So it's like a double-edged sword. We want to make a statement, but we don't want to harm our own community.
Precisely. And Powell herself is torn. She understands the frustration, but also sees the benefits of being in those stores. It's providing visibility and sustaining her employees.
I guess the question is, how do we effectively push back without collateral damage?
It's a tough one. Some suggest targeted buying instead of boycotting, supporting Black brands within these retailers.
Right.
That way, we're uplifting our businesses without supporting the company's broader policies.
But does that send a strong enough message to the corporations?
Maybe not as strong as a boycott, but it's a more nuanced approach.
Yeah.
Plus, building self-sustaining economic ecosystems is another strategy people are discussing.
Like investing in platforms like the Village Market?
Exactly. Founded by Lakeisha Hallman, it's helping over 1,400 businesses generate direct
That's impressive.
sales. It's about creating our own spaces for growth.
It reminds me of what Rev Jamal Bryant is advocating for.
Right, he called for a 40-day fast from Target during Lent.
Yeah.
He's pushing for shifting economic power back to Black businesses.
But again, doesn't that potentially hurt the Black entrepreneurs still in those stores?
That's the dilemma. Some entrepreneurs, like the Lockett sisters of Jolie Noir, are concerned about losing the progress they've made. They think boycotting might kill the idea of Black-owned brands being in those stores.
So perhaps a more collaborative approach is needed?
Yes, building alliances, investing in Black-owned platforms, and supporting each other directly.
Right.
It's about proactive solutions rather than just reactive ones.
You know, it's like we're at a crossroads.
Exactly. And the decisions we make now will shape the future for these businesses. Mackey mentioned that refraining from spending is a strategy to move the pendulum back toward commitments that benefit the community.
But it's essential to ensure that the strategy doesn't backfire on the very people it's meant to help.
Definitely. It's like trying to navigate a maze where every turn has significant consequences. We need a collective effort to find the best path forward.
Maybe increasing support for Black businesses outside of these big retailers is part of the answer.
Yeah, and focusing on creating and investing in our own economic ecosystems. Like Hallman said, building together is crucial.
It's inspiring to see entrepreneurs taking initiative despite the challenges.
Absolutely. And it's not just about business. It's about community empowerment, turning frustrations into opportunities for growth.
Do you think corporations like Target will reconsider their DEI cuts in response to this backlash?
Hard to say. They claim to continue working with suppliers from all backgrounds, but actions speak louder than words.
True. Trust is earned through consistent actions, not just statements.
Exactly. In the meantime, supporting platforms that prioritize Black businesses might be our best move.
Agreed.
It's about taking control of our narrative.
And ensuring that Black entrepreneurs have the resources and support they need to thrive.
Yes, it's like Hallman's book says, no one is self-made.
Right.
We rise by lifting each other.
Well said. It's a collective journey and every contribution counts.
So maybe instead of just boycotting, we can find ways to build together and create lasting change.
Yeah.
Turning challenges into stepping stones.
I think that's the way forward. Collaborate, support, and empower.
Couldn't agree more. Let's keep the conversation going and make a real difference. There's so much potential when we come together.